That's crazy.
Okay, this is cool.
I'm
so
very excited. I mean,
MIBR on defense, G2 on attack.
Right now,
G2
Yoru,
stealing everything from Paper
I don't
X.
even know, man. This is crazy.
So they're inspired by their POW, and now they're inspired by their Haven. They inspired straight up.
And how they approach the game.
And I love it. I love it for them. I love it for me.
That's a raid boss and a half on this one.
The most entertaining
Armor
to
and
watch
Sheriff.
they've ever been right now. I'm here for it. Baby Bay is just working towards C-Long, hoping that
look at Verdo, man. He's perma dropping Aspas.
themselves a little bit too much on
No
a
drone, no shot. No
jiggle
shocks on
for
pistol
info.
feels a
Doesn't
little
look like that'll be the case right
little
now.
mad to me personally.
Mazino's really showing very little.
Let's see what he can get for it.
Team work into Garage. Prowler comboed with the flash to get that space, and now it is a hit into C.
I like this idea from Tex.
Oh my god.
But it's not really paying off, is it?
Nah, dude, give me the replay on this. You gotta give me a replay on that.
By his hand. And it is Aspas on a long rotate to an already lost site. We've heard that one before. That's some nice shooting.
HP is kind of doable as well.
These players are very weak. One shot for VALORANT and Jaw to go down.
Relay ball. Oh, what is that? A little bit messy. Okay, VALORANT, I guess, on the run with the frenzy. Surely.
Dude, I gotta see these entries. I gotta see these entries.
One shot there.
Should tell you how much legacy there is
he
behind
should at
Aspas.
least be getting
situation
traded.
like that, we are still in suspense.
But it feels like he's done a madness.
This, I will say, though, in that BO5 against Furio was the map that he performed the worst on. He put up 11 for 17. He was better on every other map in the pool. He's going to need to step it up today.
Oh, his movement's so good. The jump round the corner as well.
They have that util combo for
forgot about
Garage.
G2 Classic, baby. Let's go.
And then after that, they just run it
his
into
jump around the
C.
corner, his
Draw
movement's so
walls on the
nice.
right side to cut off the angle at logs, so they can just fight forward. That was really sick.
Pacific.
And they
It's
have
so
the
fun
roll
watching
into
these
that
other
execute
regions
as
play
well.
like Pacific.
Someone is cooking.
Yeah, again,
Josh RT is cooking.
This Viper wall, obviously from MIBR, will try and give them
I
some
love this. The casters haven't seen it before, so they're like losing their mind.
backside direction, but
They got some cool stuff. I wonder if they have their anti-aggro A as well, man. They got some really good stuff.
Dre just, here's that turret. Knows he should be able to break it pretty safely, as he does.
Ooh, okay. We are swinging it. Okay, all right, bro. Back on the line, gets Baby Bay determined not to.
Yeah, I like this from MIBR. Although they're trying to punch the fact that they're against the Phoenix, and most likely they're probably going to try Snowball in terms of orbs. It's not like it's a bad idea at all from MIBR.
Send Baby Bay to
They take mid control, they wall off Garage from top mid.
Slower here though on this round. Still working towards Garage. Josh still just expending his flashes to fight in there.
This is the anti-eco protocol. We saw it a bunch on Breeze as well.
Has to be said though, this buy for G2 is light on a round 2.
Yeah,
VALORANT
it is light.
has the sixth sense for this. They tried to drag his aim away with that recon. But no, he snapped it back. It was almost magnetic. And there's Verno down by the horn. His time is short, and
Very,
Aspas
very nice. And they did enough to make sure that they got the Phoenix off for this so they can keep the snowball going. Only losing a pistol on this one. But I imagine they get rid of the Marshall by 5.
And they still make
rifles?
it look so clean. Gonna buy up a couple rifles here, crucially. Jaw with that Phoenix ult already.
You gotta love that from VALORANT. He's aware midway through that bolt flying across the screen that he needs his crosshair back on that nebula.
No, not even. Baby Bay says, give me that Marshall.
It's giving FaZe Clan.
I mean, he's got the backup gun as well, so it's not too bad. Let's see what the idea is with Jorgen as well. Aspas, no armor.
Jet just sneaking down A main on defense with
Got that
knives.
up.
I remember that well.
G2 just slow in mid right now, waiting out any aggression from MIBR on this defense. But that is not going to come as they are just spread around the map, playing around this Aspas op. Jaw has been flashing into Garage here on both of the rounds so far. Aspas could be in danger.
No, I think he might be in danger.
Take the shot if there's a curveball.
Okay, well. Didn't
no
expect him to beat that
just
angle.
A free little kill. First blood for Aspas, and now with a minute on the clock, what will the pivot from G2 be? As Leaf makes a ton of noise towards C-Long, sending up that clone. Sends a gate crash in there as well.
It does pull Mazino over towards Garage area. He gives up a bit of this space on B, but G2 are not convinced that...
Are they going to go for some kind of crazy split into C where Leaf does take that teleport. Is that the move?
I think off contact he might.
Oh my
Big
God.
miss fast, right?
They didn't even
Hit
need
him
to
through the wall.
activate that play to take care of him at default. He just goes down straight
Prowler
away.
going at the
Still
back. The
thinking,
problem
you'd
is they
think off
still
that
don't know if
contact, he would've
someone's
gone
like backside here as
He's
well.
gonna walk
They haven't
up,
really created
seal
pressure
off
anywhere
instead.
else, so there could be someone close over towards
That
A,
sees
so they
for back
feel like
plat.
someone might be
Nebula comes
backside.
down at the choke.
They don't know about backside, I think, which is why Leaf doesn't just
Recon.
blindly go in.
Ooh,
great shot.
lovely on that.
Leaf picks up that
Well, Recon
operator,
on
by
flash.
the way.
They want a fast
Might be
flood as well.
4
Four
on
close.
3 now. No utility for these G2 players to work with. Going to be all about the gunplay.
Box him into the site with a dark cover as well, make it so you can't play post plant from long. G2
Oh, they didn't
forced to
really
play
combo it
close
too well.
here, and Leaf's lucky to get away. He'll gate crash out.
Gate crash out, but smoked off. Actually, that dark cover does drop, so still will
Very
be a factor.
smart with the
That
turret.
turret.
The Viper Wall matters though in terms of trying to hold here from long. Trent just this quick peek, and Zekin is out of the mix. That's the Omen gone. What can Leaf see here though? Babybay's really got to pave the way, and that's going to be the Viper Wall coming down. No one's coming to save MIBR.
God, how are they
And that's
winning
a
that?
bonus round conversion for G2.
It was looking
Took Leaf
pretty
a
good,
second,
and
but he's able to
then
close out the round
yeah,
after
surely
Baby
someone's
Bay
got to stick the
makes some
spike.
nice aiming adjustments
At least half
on
here.
that site, double push.
Everyone's just wanting to get the kills. Everyone's running at him.
From MIBR, and that allows
Who's my
him to
guy
get
that
the
just
two-piece.
sticks the spike in?
One enemy remaining.
This wall is honestly paying dividends.
Oops. We can fast forward after this has been happening a couple of times.
Come on, baby.
Please don't go fast. Okay, we're good.
Ready to go.
Xeno backing off
It's
towards
doing to a
C.
bonus. Okay, now we're using
Instantly
it.
back
Trying to make
into
sure that we keep the
Garage.
Makes
eco.
sense to you. Ooh, nice from
Make
Tex,
sure that
but
we try and
again,
keep the anti-eco
Instant
clean
trade
on
from
this.
VALORANT. It just doesn't
Trying to
even
prioritize
matter.
money over
And
ults.
George just picks himself back up and gets back to business.
And he'll probably get another Phoenix ult just as fast as he got the last. Only
That's-
a few rounds to get it. So
You're going to have to look out for that if you're MIBR, because Joe's going to walk into contact lines.
What is this
especially
con?
looking for
Paper X,
Aspars
man.
with the op with that ultimate
Welcome
every
to
time it's up.
Pacific.
whether it's Leaf or Baby Bay, they are just intending on having a lone man working C long, taking contact fights for G2. So far, the map is just Garage and C. They don't even know that the rest of the map exists. Well, they discovered B on one.
Oh, Prowler didn't
They
clear.
haven't unlocked A yet. Oh my God! Second
God,
Right
the
click and
free
Leaf can't
gun,
even
man.
intervene.
The free guns never
He
look
gets
better.
himself the heck out of there. The damage surely has been done.
That's so sick.
That's the kind of straight-up composure under pressure that only New Jersey can provide.
MIBR just simply need to capitalize on this round. You can't let a play like that go to waste.
God, it was perfect.
Baby Bay is ready though. Aspars does not have the HP to tank a shot from the Outlaw.
He's just holding here.
Oh, he just wants to bait it out.
Babybay's surely aware of this. He's got to be careful. Zekin gets close enough. The crossfire won't save Drake.
Here's that. Aspars goes right into Garage. This is madness. Aspars
Oh,
is
he's
going
doubling back.
around to C long.
This
Yeah, but
part
he
is
heard him
quiet.
jump
Time
down.
is ticking right now.
Sees him coming, and the second shot connects. That's Aspars down, and now it's on Zekin. Some serious heroics at the start of the round with a classic 3 stunning right clicks, and it's not enough.
Feels like MIBR just could not get synced up in that moment. Aspars making all of that noise, and we watch Dre just make the right positional adjustments. What a crazy 3K, not clearing this corner.
God, this was insane,
That one
though.
is pretty insane.
Yeah, that is insane.
And that play, though, made irrelevant. Completely irrelevant.
Dimensional drift now up for G2. Leaf running back the Ori, looking pretty good at 5-1 thus far. I say running back, assuming he's done it before, but it's the first time in a while.
We're going to see G2 just cycling Duelist ult into Duelist ult to win out these rounds and have some potent executes. Aspars wants to get in front of this
actually just
utility,
keeping
get
it
close
simple?
with the shorty,
Yes,
but he
we are.
can't capitalize.
Bit of damage on Jaw, but he's more than happy to keep pushing up onto this side from backside. It's Verno. Tex gets
what
in there
in
as
the-
well.
One enemy
Hunter's Fury. Leaves Baby Bay the last player now for G2. The Cosmic Divide committed to the round for G2. And now Mazzino and Tex should have this B side on lock.
MIBR's anchors were able to pop off there, and boy, I was really worried for them after Aspars tried to play close with the shorty. Didn't even have a chance with the op. But what could Baby Bay do? I mean, surely nothing in this situation, right? Just this crossfire should basically be impenetrable for him, and you're gonna get the swing off of it from Verno. There's just no way, right? There's just no way, okay. Oh,
Give
good
himself a
for
go at it.
MIBR. Finally able to get something on the board, recover that operator.
Yeah, if Jogomo can maybe get something more out of that.
Good discipline from them. And G2, honestly, there've been a couple of close rounds here. MIBR doing pretty well. I mean, Zekin getting 3 kills with just the classic.
No, the kill back side was kind of crazy.
It's a great Hunter's Fury as well. They came through.
I like that from Mazino, just bullying himself onto the site.
Yeah, able to really just flood in with the chaos that that
big
ultimate
rounds.
created.
Big rounds. Finally get some
Together on defense. G2
some low econ. Oops.
They've unlocked that part of the map.
The DLC.
Messed up the timing on that.
No, never mind. They discovered A lobby.
Dude, I feel like when you see an Omen short, you kind of know what's going down.
Right back
Most people when they're going Omen short are putting 4 over towards it.
Yeah, just after repeats.
Yeah, it's a fast reaction from MIBR, and it's all because they spotted the Omen on the shot.
Protection there.
Nightfall lets G2 know that backside is clear right now, so Leaf wants to get forward, but it's not like that angle's cut off, so walks into a 2-man setup.
It's dangerous for G2. They do not have information. They know MIBR are starting to filter into the side. Yeah, straight into an offline. Baby shuts Tex down at the very least, but now he's got a 1v2 with an op. That's rough. Oh my goodness. It is possible. Second, will he be spotted in this smoke? No. Gives it a tap. Surely he emerges off some kind of timing. This would be an ungodly flick like we've never seen before.
Very nice for Zekin on this one. Calm on it. G2 down to an eco.
MIBR
I still like their reaction here. The reaction was good. You got a good understanding of what's going on.
How does Baby always hit those kind of shots?
The hospital flicks.
You're only doing it if you want to fight.
Hit, like, the 10 out of 10 on the difficulty scale shots consistently. That is crazy.
I just love that from Zekin though.
Insane.
Just a dark cover, walk up in there, know you have the edge.
What's the low by like? Oh, it's pretty rough.
And forced onto the eco now, by the way, after winning
just plan ahead, maybe.
CO MIBR really back in the game.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
G2's comp tons of stuff to fight into these chokes, but they overestimated the crowd last round. Now it gets harder with these weaker weapons.
Kind of works perfect for them. They want to get C-Orb, and at the same time they got
nice.
Now Mazino had been jump spotting in prior rounds.
He will not be doing. I would be shocked if he jump spots on this round after hearing the ult be popped.
Yeah, he's heard the voice line.
Do not do that, Mazino, please. You want to go to Chile,
fake
right, bro?
smoke and get the op set up.
Back plat. All right, they're crossing into A lobby now with that Nebula down.
Drone's going to see it though.
Unlocked. Trent is going through, and that's going to force Verno back. Osboss as well. They can double up on the site. Zekin, rather, is getting there pretty quickly as well. So they have enough players to nullify a hit when it does come through, and it will come through. G2, they want to commit.
Not as,
for Osboss. He actually doesn't quite know where to be standing. That Molly made it awkward, but Verno is in the corner.
Maybe not as drilled as like what a Paper X hit would look like there. Paper X do Molly back aside with the wall that connects to the back.
Verno just always at his best when
they
he
went
gets
for an extra wall that closes the distance. Maybe because it's an op thing. Maybe because
MIBR, they are right back into this game, shutting down this eco. Great fast rotate to get everyone into that A site. Tour de Force.
Pros playing Phoenix on Haven.
Value.
Wall's good, Flash is good, and one of the easier maps to farm ops on both sides, to be honest. A ops defense sided, C ops attack sided.
Hijinks that got them 4 rounds up, including that pistol win, of course.
It's a lot of retaking, so it's good on defense in terms of the ult.
Still coming in around though, where they're going to be bought up.
Being able to have an ult forced into garage is good. Flashes for garage is good. Wall for garage is good.
They've got a way to
Frees
fight
up a lot of your G2 on the initiator.
Runner back is now available.
Phoenix is kind of legit,
Last time
man.
he had that,
as long as you're doing, as long as you're on top of ults and orbs,
that can be used elsewhere on the map as well. But that's one way.
Like it's always going to be good because of this. Just 6.
Yeah, look, we've definitely seen that this comp is good at fighting in garage. When they get into the close quarters, when you have the Phoenix, they are going to be able to find success. But so far, fighting in garage was the only success they had early, and on previous rounds, or the more recent rounds, MIBR did do a better job contesting that part of the map, Mazino specifically there, right?
So it's got to be more to it. It's got to be a deeper playbook for G2.
Out of this timeout, Baby
is going to pick up format be fixed. Triple M is actually insane, but some teams play way too many games compared to the others. Nah, man, it's good.
Pretty much just rapid pace
I promise you it's good. we've always the main issue has been that teams don't play enough games.
Standard smoke going down deep A lobby, which G2 do not care about one bit.
You literally get like a 5 to 6 weeks off after if you lose. Like you got loads of time.
But he is just watching down mid at the moment.
It's the closest we've had to. I mean, it's the best format we've ever had.
Off the line, doesn't want to hold it, and suddenly there's
Is
someone
G2
on that
going to struggle on defense? If they're
It still
not
feels like
aggressive
the game plan
enough,
is this
yeah.
Phoenix Ultimate.
The good news is that
tucked
this
quite far
comp was
forward.
made to beat this comp. So you'll see Chamber try prioritize over towards
making it
this.
seem like they're trying to make that
And then
foray
just hold the
into
line.
Garage. And, well, shut down right away with the ult as G2 try to desperately make something happen on this A side. It's going to be a long
The mid
rotate
default
with
into
the spike
garage
from Trent to
default's
get
pretty
over
strong. At the
towards
same
A.
time they take A.
Verno's just stopped them in their tracks over towards the A side of the map. 40 seconds left in the round now. Very much a default for G2, but none of their options have worked.
Yeah, the intentions of that play were shut down straight away. Osboss being able to get rid of that Phoenix ult there. Good blind from Jaw is in. Does break that turret. Is trying to make it seem again like
Creates
we're
a
going
lot of
towards B, we're
pressure
making
for the
something
person
happen
over
here, and
towards C
it
to
is
hit.
It's working.
to the extent that this C
Yeah, and
site
he's worked
now
so well.
open. They'll have to deal with
Problem
second
is
in
it's too obvious
garage.
he's coming
Jaw,
garage
does
here. He should
sniff
just
this
wait.
out? Does he check the time?
Okay,
that tight
dude,
angle though
nice.
on the corner?
They can afford to sit there for too much longer. He's definitely not going to stop the plant. Shock dart on towards Trent. It's just
a great shock
negligible
by
damage though.
No ultimates in play at the moment.
Instant to
It's
garage.
going to be crucial. Second call with
Nice,
the util
man.
out.
That was a
Horrific
great round
timing
from
with a
Golden
shot from Dre as well.
This has come together so nicely for G2, but they've got to stick at the landing. Verno with a swing. Leave
Dude,
it
I'm
out of
gonna
the
do
picture.
that dumb thing where I say that
So many
G2
eyes
are
on this spike, though,
favorites
and
for
Garage is
Masters
under
on A.
G2's control.
How do I
No
always fall
utility
into
for
the trap,
MIBR.
bro?
Cut this part of the map out of the equation either, and so they step up into Valorant's crosshairs one by one and fall like flies. Aspas needs to work some magic, but Trent, he's the nullifying
It's
factor.
so nice what I'm watching.
The G2 team do a really lovely job in that post plant of getting
not
the
even
garage
qualified.
control,
Made that qualifying
and
with how they
then
play.
using that map
Doesn't matter if
control
it's this
to
best of
the
5 or the
max.
next
With
one.
Valen, you saw him playing kind of closer here, right? And then he steps back. Right behind him is Trent. They have a setup to face that next player that's going to try to swing in, get the trade. So
This
even if
time
Valen
is
goes
different.
down there, that second MIBR player was
Don't you
definitely
guys say that
going to
every
go down to
time?
Trent anyway,
This time
unless
is
there's some kind
different?
of insane spray down, right? So
Joel really sold at B as well.
I didn't believe in G2 for the last one. For the
yeah,
last
that
two, maybe?
pivot that they made
Maybe I need
back
to go
after
back.
the initial play completely
this time is
ended up
different.
working. So Josh finding success with the timeout that he called there, giving them the strat into that round. Valen here with the Cosmic Divide.
I believe for
Zeno
Toronto.
with the pit hasn't
Dude, I believe
tried to
in
use
RRQ
that
for Toronto.
early
Look
to
how that turned
control
out.
any space, holding on to it for later in the round.
We can't get much worse than that.
Always the contested part of the map. It's another variety of wall here for Jaw to at least imply some control of garage. That alarm bot hasn't gone off
That's a
yet.
great
And Verno
shot,
gets
man.
exploratory.
Fast rotate now coming from MIBR. Look at them going through B, trying to get here in time to support Zekin, who is fully committed right now, playing from hell. But the swing out, just caught by Baby Bay, who excels in these kind of situations as an attack operator. It feels like he's just always on the right angle, and he's never going to miss.
Zeno's committed to A fully here, but I don't know if G2 are.
Osboss is pulling off. Tex is aware that position
it's-
would be taken by someone on
Stop
G2.
doing
Jaw
good
breaks
stuff,
the
man.
alarm bot,
Pissing
but
me
the
off.
crosshair was not placed accurately.
30 seconds left.
He's shut down. Osboss was already rotating away. Bought that breaking of the alarm bot from Jaw.
You see Zeno where he dies? He's pulled back from that tucked close position to sewer.
Min-maxing
G2
a course.
really using
Spike
the
planted.
Phoenix presence as a fake. Just trying to make it seem like, hey, we're going to keep playing this like we did in the early rounds. That Phoenix, like, tip of the spear. We're following him up. But it hasn't been the case on round 8 or now round 9. And look, even though G2 had a huge advantage, that usage
the
of the
G2
Phoenix
is
in the
gonna
way
wing
still
Bangkok
does
off the
put the
lowest.
nail in the coffin.
Yeah, I do remember that.
He's not keeping this gun.
That was
There's
one of
just
my
no
best,
way.
to be fair.
Valen
That was
too
funny.
close up. Finally
Hey, they look good, though.
removed
Those
from
4 rounds were
Osboss'
convincing.
hands as G2 extending the lead.
Losing Verno sort of early to mid in the round is really what makes it impossible for MIBR to make the right choice about
know,
how
it's a
they
really nice
set
shot,
their
this one.
defenders.
It's peaks like that against Baby Bay
Welcome to
Chamber
IKEA. I'll
on
be back
attack
soon. Don't worry.
that will just get you punished. That is how he exploits teams. We were seeing that on bind consistently. When teams on defense bind were too willing to try to take peeks and showers or down
away from being right. Yeah, that's true, man. You're right.
Then later in the round,
not on me.
You'll get that space and then post up on the right angles again. He is a phenomenal attack side AWPer in that, yes, we know he can hit some of those crazy shots. We saw that earlier, right, with the kill flick shot onto Ospas, but he is also just really intelligent at getting in the right places at the right times and getting the free kills too.
Why is this G2 comp working on Haven? It's a well thought out comp, man. It's a good comp.
So far. He's just going to consistently find those entry picks.
I think the nerf that other agents made more agents viable. Yeah. That's exactly where we're at.
Get pulled around the map. A bunch is to
we're in a solo initiator meta
G2 pushing with just the right areas
with just anything being able to work if you're good enough on that agent, and at the same time,
oriented now, and they're trying to keep their options open.
The calling doesn't have to be that good either.
Looks like
it's a weird meta, man. It's a really weird meta.
Ospas ready to run forward with the Bucky.
It's so open. We've never seen a meta this open.
Send out the Hunter's Fury to try to get an advantage here and win an eco round.
I would love to see what Mini thinks of this meta because
into sewer. That was Zekin.
I think you can be not that smart and be incredible at this meta at the moment. That's why I said it was a perfect meta for me, man. I would love this meta right now. It's the set strat, new set strats meta. Double duelist, send it.
They have a lot of ults to play with. They might just send it right now.
Verno gets a ping, he could go for it. Here's the Nightfall. Catches on the 2 off the site. We do have that lockdown in play here.
Yeah, placed by Tex in garage.
He's fighting for it, he's defending it, and he's able to hold on to it. This gets awkward now. Everybody has to pull out.
Nice bro, Tex. Oh man, that's unlucky.
But the detention for Leaf hits hard.
Dude, great round from Tex.
Stunning round here for MIBR. Big investment in some of these ultimates, but honestly, they still keep the Hunter's Fury.
And Jaw just regretting that he went for that push solo all the way into the A connector. That is just some hungry to get kills play. I'm a Phoenix. They have pistols. Let me just go kill him, try to get my ult again real quick.
He's to send it because it's obvious how you have to play it.
So heavily by Verno, just tucked in this corner. Flash not connecting, but then later in the round, yeah, Tex is just a hero there. Sick 2 shots.
I mean, Tex with a Sheriff is, yeah, it's always something to behold.
Where's the money at?
Expecting him to push up to really fight for that lockdown position.
MIBR collect a couple rifles. Economy gets that stimulus for the last few rounds of the game, and as you mentioned, ults retained. This time G2 get right through a lobby.
Guys, you can't go through that.
Zeno wanting to slow them down. Ultimate rift
Insta-cancel.
Long. Playing in there with the judge, so that's not going to be particularly great for G2 to go into. They have Prowlers if they really want to go for him.
Yeah, they might prod short, just thinking that it would be a
dimensional drift
Killjoy.
Into a siege. I mean, they have some options if they really wanted to brute force and try to kill the Viper. I think they could.
Demon 1 Glazer.
Also, they could
Demon 1 Glazer, mate, you're on one, bro. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Thank you. Try not to do.
There are 4 other lanes that they can take on this map.
The Oiler is here. Thank you so much, man. Chat. Get the Oiler spam going. If you got gifted from Demon 1 Glazer, please Adam say thank you.
They hear Tex on the run as well as Leaf just going to get
straight out
of the backside. He's going to fight! Zekin was ready for it. Great pursuit there from the Omen player. And the Hunter's Fury from
impressed with Tex here, just holding strong as well. Zekin was just on this the whole time. So 2v5 at its peak.
Hunter's Fury, by the way,
Molly should stop the plant.
Verno was still over on the A site.
It's going to be a really rough buy for G2 if they lose this.
Maybe wants to get over towards that link side here. MIBR will give them a bit of space. He is convinced that
what a weird round when he gets in. Now what?
Not a bad spot to hold here. Verno none the wiser. You are divided. Okay. Cosmic Divide active now. This is getting a little dicey from MIBR, but they got the numbers in a big way. Valen has the
patient these two are.
Wow, on the other side of the wall, hurries would be assailants. There it is! 2 for Valen! Is it going to be enough?
Gets around the corner. Oh, it's nice. Does he get a star in time as well? Dude, Valen, you played this so well. I mean, honestly, Baby played it really well as well. He's just holding all behind her. He doesn't have to worry about anything. Astra ult was sick, though. Really nice.
Behind the spike a little bit, so they're exposed to him. while playing in the connector there, and it seemed like Verno was well aware that there was presence in connector because he was so patient. Oh, it seemed like he was even aware
the timing
that
on his peak
there was going
unreal.
to be Baby Bay potentially playing in A. Fraud is just beside himself.
The back of sight first.
Baby Bay did lose that isolated 1v1 against Verno.
Valen top fragging another map. Playing the Astra again.
They just don't seem to matter.
Where are you?
Ospas has the operator. It has not been dominant on this defense at all, even though that is his go-to weapon. That is what he's known for.
Look at this garage emphasis.
Yeah, this is essentially hoping that Jaw is going to flash in. Maybe Tex can, you know, turn it in time, have the judge, but the Mazzino is just ready to swing off of it close range with the Stinger.
It's very expensive, though. It spreads you super thin across the rest of the map.
Yeah, they just have the alarm bot with the Molly over at C long. If that gets triggered by
Tex did a little check on it, just in case. I mean, honestly, I think that's smart from him. Leaf's first time on Yoru for a long time. You think he's not wanting to do it?
Pulled to the wrong side by G2 showing presence on either one and then getting through.
Leaf would, yeah,
he's
one of those players.
I don't know what is. Valen also implying a cross of lobby. Okay, on the main we go. That garage presence heavy could turn into a wraparound, but this mid presence, Baby Bay is watching double door garage.
Looks like Tex wants to push out there, but he's going to have the judge at long range. Leaf is in some danger, wants to be silent.
Jogamo is double flash. Jogamo gets a kill, gets his ult.
Tex has got a judge.
Yeah, what are they supposed to do? How can they even flank out of there effectively? It's not going to happen. Leaf spotted out backside, but he's able to just teleport away.
Yeah, he's going to go pretty fast on this one.
For MIBR. Not one player dead on either side.
Verno's in though. That gate crash means there's little inside presence for G2 as Leaf had to get out.
They can't block it either.
So close to blocking it.
Texas just still
Why is no one fighting in front of the smoke?
Effectively. Flash comes in here, Verno. The relay bolts are going to be deployed. Getting a bit ugly now. Mazzino looking to try and get it to hard. There's going to be some shots on the diffuser, and there is. That's going to be enough.
Yeah, they gotta work on this a little bit. Hey, I will shout out Second. Last time I watched him on Haven, he did the wrong smokes. This time we're insta-smoking the spike. I need the rest of his team to actually help him out, though. He went for the block, didn't get the block. Then they need to tap again and then fight in front after the spam's gone.
Once they just work around that, there's no opportunity to close the gap with anything that
really
they've got there.
In front of it.
Easy for G2 at long range.
And then Garage went so early as well.
Spam. They keep it simple, but that's all they needed to do.
Yeah,
great attack half from G2. You mentioned it there, but I think the conditioning from early in that game, brute forcing through Garage, really putting the emphasis on playing around the Phoenix, was then something they were able to work around
kind of miss a bit of a trick
to win
into,
subsequent rounds. Great calling
dude, it's
from
so
Valen.
insane how
halftime interview here.
used to be on this
standing by with none other than Shanks.
They used to wall across.
That's right. I'm here with G2 Shanks.
Then smoke spike as well. They can use the neon and the wall and the smoke better.
The day's going great so far. First game was nice. Energy kind of just dominated them.
Wait, is this the new G2 jersey?
It's
nice.
3-0 the way we're playing right now.
All right. What are you liking about G2's new playstyle? How's it feeling? It's kind of a vibe.
It's kind of a vibe. I mean, last year we're just watching. We're slowly destroying every single team. But like now, like watching Jojmo and the Neon, watching Andre run. I did not think Andre was going to be this insane. He's the best 30-year-old in the world for sure.
Bring it in. See, everybody can learn from him, right? What are you seeing that's surprising you about this besides that? What's the team doing that you're liking right now and just how they're playing?
Usually, like last year, we'd always play meta comps and we just like play the meta and just destroy everyone. But like now we're playing like weird comps. Like looking at our comp right now, no Sova on Haven, Phoenix, Yoru, like everything's just weird, but it's working. And I don't think people are expecting that from us.
All right. One last question for you. What do you think this is going to be? You said the 3-0. Do you think one might come back?
I feel like MIBR had a really long day yesterday after playing 5 maps, and we're fresh, so I think we're just going to 3-0 them.
All right, Shanks, thanks so much. I appreciate your time, man. Best of luck to the team, and we are going to be throwing back to the game, so let's get to the action.
What's next on Coach Potatoes?
That was a heck of a day for MIBR to have to play through and then suffer the disappointment after looking so good on that Breeze map to lose the series to Furia. Now to have to go up against G2 and spoilers.
Waiting for the schedule to chill out a little bit.
To drop down another run. There are heavy hitters waiting in the lower bracket as well. Nothing is guaranteed.
Okay, so on this one we should see G2 should be a simple game plan. Heavy prioritize getting Chamber in this box the majority of the time. And then if you're MIBR, you probably want to make sure that he feels like he can't do this. So AD folding at the beginning or some kind of pressure here is going to be worth doing.
MIBR just want to start this off playing off.
Is the bait too much?
I like this. If he's in danger, of course, can just get away, really and nice. There it is.
There's a good little bait on this over towards shot.
And he barks out some commands as well to the rest of G2, making sure.
What do you think MIBR are doing wrong? I don't want to say comps because.
It's going to expire.
But I just feel like it's not comfort for them. Cooked, the learning curve's too high at the moment, I think, for them to be playing these roles.
5 health per second. A classic. And dreams of kind of returning to that international representation that he enjoyed a lot of last year.
All 3 events last year, has never not qualified for an international out of a kickoff. But 5 HP in the clutch, even for one of the best players we've ever seen in the game, might be too much, but I don't want to speak.
I mean, we saw a 1v3
That's my job.
From the
with 5 HP and EMEA.
We're going to have a double up here from the last couple of players. 5 health for Zekken.
Why not here?
He can even die to Jog's wall right now. Yes.
3 bullets, doesn't want to give away his pause. He has to save him.
5 out of 6 of the last global events. Okay, here's the Blaze Wall in play.
Is he saving? Oh,
Zekken's going to have to make some noise at some point, I gather. Jaw gets it to half. Okay, Zekken's giving himself away and quickly
is he moving away so he could reload? Is the plan?
This is a dangerous situation to give up another pistol to G2 here.
Eventually, they have options for multiple oppers, by the way, coming off of a pistol round win to boost their economy.
Do the reload? Yeah.
Probably going to just be baby day opping, but we saw Leaf doing it a little bit in that first half too.
They should force it. They got a plant? Yeah, I agree.
Really just be obnoxious. But this is a pretty straightforward
either force
round
it or
from
you hope the
MIBR
G2 messes up playing the comp.
Their contact walking into the guys with teleports.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's the right call.
We are forcing.
Yeah, they're forcing up. They feel like they're in a dire situation. They are in a dire situation.
I think MIBR is looking like a team to go
to gain
0-3 in the best of 5s.
Bounce back here.
I don't want to say it, man. I don't want to say it, but
the Stinger playing towards Sewer. They've read this well.
The more I watch them, the more I worry.
The grapple and the seize is going to keep those players from MIBR at bay.
They just look like a team that need that 5 weeks, man. I think long term, actually not going to Masters might be good for them.
For Jaw exposes him. Trent's going to try and play tuck, play safe. Valen through the smoke, but this thing is finding 1.
Next kills everything.
Now Zekken will round the corner straight into the Bulldog. Trent notches his
third.
Oh,
wait, that shock was nuts.
Bruno, after dying, gets a kill with the shock.
Mazino doesn't quite know what Leaf is, though. This is dangerous. Oh, it's way away to Leaf.
Oh, my guy.
That's a nail biter. But in the end, he never took that much damage.
You just see the frustration, the dismay on Mazino's face.
Yeah, you got to put some hours into that gun, my guy.
After that.
Honestly, sound plan.
I'm sorry, this round from G2 though is sick. The util is crazy coming down at short. The G2 get the kill in sewers. They are straight up sprinting. They go into a seize, then they're running into a grab well, then there's a haunt over top, and there's Jaws Molly. Everyone from G2 can get there in time, and they're even at a man disadvantage. You can see they're at an advantage because they just have everyone on the site ready to stop them with all of that. It's crazy.
People forget just how good a duelist with a flash and molly is.
Trent, by the way, just 1 away from the Nightfall after these first 2 rounds.
Yeah, we raised a question mark about the fade on Haven, by the way, but so far...
Is it better for MIBR to go double duelist?
The lack of Sova.
I think they got to lean onto comfort, man. They don't look comfy.
Well, MIBR, nothing to offer in this round.
Like individually, you can play a lot of ranks and that's cool, but when you get to like actual games and it's like so many protocol-based stuff that you have to learn, and other players have to learn around you as well.
He needs the Astra util here. Whoa! Okay, a lot to see there again. Big push up from Jaw.
Roll stuff takes a long time.
MIBR will be able to get this space. Trip not activated just yet. Seize is good on to Zekken. But no one from G2 in position to play off of it just yet. Is this timing from Lee perfect? Yes, it does seem to be.
Mazino's having strips torn off him very, very low after that salvo.
Surely he doesn't consider the wraparound.
Now behind the cloak, he can get back onto the sideline. Beautifully done from behind the horn. Get into the site itself, and Verno.
That's some nice shots in this round.
Another solid round for G2. Not the prettiest of bonus, but it's not really a bonus because it might be our force in the second anyway.
The name of this guy? I don't know, man. We never really named him.
Verno at the end, but
Sliggy makes the most sense.
G2 just able to display some good fundamentals getting back in there. Jump peek, instant swing. Leaf has a great flank timing. This is something that we're seeing from G2, this iteration of the team as well. On defense, they are so proactive at pushing out extremities and going for long flanks on retakes. We saw that a lot from Jaw when he was playing the Neon. Now we're seeing it from Leaf on the Yoru. Just an additional layer of danger going up against this team right now. Something that they, you know, opponents always have to keep in the back of their mind once you get the spike down.
I feel like Mazzino really demonstrated his determination in yesterday's match. Honestly, just great performance across the board. He was the foundation for what made it such a competitive series. On this map, though, you saw that unfortunate clutch there. He and Leaf both with stingers. He was lower in health.
MIBR,
the frustration.
I just think, again, I just think they need some time, man.
This is a team that is normally really mellow, really
they just
balanced.
need a little bit of time.
I think the frustration and the fatigue
I also
of
think
the last couple of days is starting.
If you get into stage 1 and they're still trying to play
so far, by the way, we haven't seen anything from
majority
G2
of the time,
some kind of proactive
then I think
they
didn't look at the stats of what happened in Kickoff.
Trigger Jaw throwing a flash, multiplayer swing, or like a haunt into a flash, something along those lines, with like off a noise cue, off something. That hasn't even happened.
To be fair, there was an Astra Star in B main when Jaw pushed solo with the flash. It just wasn't lined up.
Yeah, but I'm looking for like a real multiplayer proactive play, something that's going to fully disrupt MIBR at some point.
Harbor.
You know they have plays like that ready to
Harbor
go.
Believers.
Or yet to see it.
Actually could see it as well. That's the worry.
Mazzino
is probably one of the best, if not the best, Harbor players.
Massively disruptive from an, you know, to counter whatever
so it wouldn't
MIBR
be
had planned
too
out
wild.
of the timeout. But at the moment, it is just patient.
This time, Jaw has some backup here.
Yeah, Dre an unexpected angle playing up top, getting the teleport there pre-round. Double face, Verno in danger. He's got to retreat. Luckily, New Haven, he's not going to get spammed through that wall.
Exactly.
On Old Haven, he might be dead.
That was informative, but all it does is provoke Jaw to move over towards the garage direction. It's more even distribution of G2 players across the map now, but MIBR seem adamant about working their way into A.
Slow contact down short, same at long right now. Tex very far away, playing over at that C side. So MIBR could try to
40 seconds on this one, a little split up. Got to make a call.
But
2 pass and fake with a Viper.
Yeah, they are going to leave now. They're going to have Verno sit around with that
2 pass and fake now with a Neon.
Ospas going to make it seem like there's going to be a lot happening at A. Smoke just came down in heaven.
Maybe
5 seconds on this one.
Here comes the fast
I pull the
lane,
rotate out.
Time,
See what the Van
Hitting
does.
3 sides at the same time.
That's so good, man.
Okay, Jaw dropped, but it was a runner
15
back.
seconds. Got a solo spike walking up towards C
13
right now.
seconds left. What are you going to run for the C side? Zekin tries to go for a plant, maybe. Talon is ready for everything. Look at the half peak. Oh, even stunning up Mazzino with the Nova Pulse. Zekin, not so isolated now, is able to get the plant, but Mazzino just got trashed.
This is some of the best play I think we've ever seen from Valen, which is a
No,
high bar that he's
looks
already
really
set
good.
for himself. But
He always does it in playoffs.
His Astra is so nice.
Playoffs, man.
4-on-2 retake. Zekin, Verno.
Trent on the backstab. Everything is in place. There's Jaw, flash. It's a little too easy, it seems.
And Zekin is just unable to do anything off of it because he's caught in a grab wall, has to come out, has no hope. Valen adds another one to the tally.
The thing is as well, I feel like not many people play this kind of style in America, so
having the timing, the wherewithal to go for the Nebula,
like this in Pacific,
just
maybe
the recall star, rather,
honestly the Pacific
long,
teams would
where
just
he catches
be
Tex
absolutely fine against
exactly
this.
as he's about to round the corner for that free kill.
Really struggling.
What a heads-up play.
Early
Wins
night,
that duel
you're
against
gonna get a good amount of sleep,
He
right?
is playing so well right now. It's crazy.
6-7 rule.
I don't know what the rule is.
Presented with that comment.
Yeah. The rule?
What is the rule? Not sure.
What is the rule?
Post-game interview.
He's
something.
Yep, Riv, get it in there.
The game thing? Is that, what is
Is
this?
Valen scoreline, and now we
The
are at
TikTok
map point.
thing? Is it a game
Haven and
thing?
Breeze, both maps we haven't seen
I
from
don't know
G2
these days,
so
man.
far, and now
Way too out of the
we
league.
realize that they've been cooking.
Jaw and Dre going for that high-low face again. Missing.
I don't want to know.
Just hungry to fight. Loses that duel. High-low from Dre and Jaw. Nets a kill. G2.
Hey, back in
match
4
point.
hours? Mate.
The game
Back in
is just
7 hours.
firmly in their hands. Dominant on their own pick.
VALORANT wants to push even further up. They're going to be watching for this, but it just doesn't really matter. He still gets the trade.
Just going to get his. Why not? Osboss is at 5 HP.
Yeah, I mean,
you mentioned it at the top of this game. Maps 1 and 2, we just have simply not seen G2 on. And this iteration of G2, the new G2, are going to hit you with the craziest comp that you have seen so far in 2026. Something you could simply never be prepared for. Their playbook is dense, and also they are just going to hit you with relentless aggression. That was effortless. This is G2 at their very best.
I mean, look nice, man.
At a different level than I think we've ever seen him. And again,
the one thing that is worth mentioning at the moment for people that watch a lot of regions, right? We watch a lot of regions. We kind of seen these comps before. We essentially know what they're gonna do. When you're in a team, there's so much stuff that you have to work on in the team that watching other teams is like a luxury. There's a good chance that no one at all in MIBR had ever even seen a demo with this kind of comp. So they don't know what to expect.
These early rounds were so cool.
Just for people like that are kind of wondering as well. It's essentially your team's going really well if you're able to watch other teams. It's like a luxury, essentially, I would say. Unless you're watching teams that play the same comp as you and you're trying to steal stuff, get ideas. But like other random comps and stuff like that, you don't really have the time to watch it. So when this stuff's coming out and they just straight like copy what another team does, that's maybe sometimes why teams struggle, just because you're so tunnel visioned on your own issues and fixes and stuff like that.